So I'm going to start. My name is Richad Mitha. I'm the managing director of myQaa, and I'm here today. I'm very happy to be here and to speak to you about how to use technology to create emotions. And before going into that, I'd like to speak a bit about my background and where I'm coming from. I'm part of the Generation Y, generation that was born in the early 80s, and where technology is something I always knew. But I'm still the last generation that knows how to use this device, which is a Walkman, for those of you who don't know. I'm part of this last generation that created mixtapes, and give it to friends, the music, and share the music I share with friends. But I'm also part of this first generation that had online friends that I've never known or never seen, and sometimes for the better, I'm as well part of the first generation that got, sorry, what is that? You can't see it, but I got dumped by SMS. It says, "Dear John, met someone else, he cares, see you later." So, to me, before 2007, technology was just about having one device, one usage. It was about music. I got my device for music. I got my devices for communication. And I got my device for work. But in 2007, a click. The iPhone came, and I realized that in one single device, I can have multiple usage. I can do many things with one device. And they made it very easy to use, very ergonomic. And it made me realize one thing, is that not only I can communicate with technology, but I can as well transmit emotions and share my emotions with technology. And even Apple today are advertising on this. So let me show you a small video on this. Can you put the sound louder?
Boy, she's beautiful. She's perfect.
Isn't she? How does it feel being a grandfather?
Oh, incredible. How does it feel being a father?
It feels pretty great.
So, and now FaceTime is a must-have, and for years, telecom operators tried to make video call and never worked, and today it works. So to me, technology, it's about having access to all your personal content, whether it's emails, personal data, whether it's video, slides, medias, on any device, anytime. And this seamless experience should be cross-platform. In addition to that, for technology to be used and to create emotions, there are three basic principles I'd like to share with you. The first principle is, it's all about conversation. Conversation with my peers, conversation with my friends, conversation with my families, on social networks, or on more, I would say, traditional medium, which are emails and SMS. Second principle is engagement. Today you engage with a brand, or you engage for a cause. And you can proactively have your friends and your people around you engaging with you, and you can, fight for it. And that's how we're using technology. The third principle is collaboration. Today, technology is enabling you to work with different people around the world and to execute your ideas and to execute your vision. That's what is technology today, and how we are creating emotion with this. Now, how do we apply this to events? Take some few seconds and remember the best event you attended. How did you feel? What was it? To me, the best event I attended to, it was in 2005. It was in China, in Beijing. I used to live there at that time. I went to the launch of a brand, a clothing brand. And I met incredible people. I had the chance to discuss and give my feedback to the designer. And I also met my partner that I created a restaurant with in China at this event. So to me, this event was great, and we created a French restaurant with this person. It was a French bistro, and we sold it just before the Olympic Games. So to me, that was a great event. And in the end, the important was the emotions that I got from this event and the human interaction, the human contact. So to me, there are three key success factors for great events. The first is when you go to events as participants, it is to raise your voice, to interact with people, to ask questions, to think. And that's about conversation. The next success factor, it's about meeting great people. Meeting great people and challenge their ideas. You know, it's about creating with them. That's what I call engagement in the event industry. And the last point is events are as well about to create bonds and rapport between participants and companies, between exhibitors and attendees, between speakers and audience. And the idea of these interactions, it's about to create and execute your ideas, execute your vision. That's what I call collaboration. So to me, events, the key success factors of events are linked to the key success factors that technology is using to create emotions. So if I'd like to give you some advice today to take back with you and to think about, the first one is technology is your friend. I'm guessing that you all know that, but just to make sure that we all got it right. And use it, embrace it. Be social, be local, be mobile. Today you need to seamlessly execute your system and your events. You need to take care of this, and you need to be cross-platform, and you need to have a seamless experience. My next advice is you need to create value and you need to create emotions for your participants. Today people don't have time. We're living in a world where time is important. So when you have some people that come into your events, that makes this engaging part, he needs to get the most value out of it. And the best way to give him that value is to create great events. And if you're creating great events where he managed to create value, then he will come back next year and the year after. And my last advice, enable great user experience from the venue, the services you offer, and from the technology that you're using and how you're using it. The best user experience you will be able to provide, the more you will engage your attendees and you will make them to come back. Today, these three principles is what we are using it in my company, which is myQaa. myQaa, it's a mobile application and a mobile web service that creates interaction before, during, and after an event. And finding a way to engage people, finding a way to create collaboration, and finding a way to drive conversation, this is our three main drivers in everything that we do and everything that we think about in our products, in our services. And I believe that these three concepts and these three principles should be the thing that we should strive for, all of us. And just to give you an example, I'm going to show you a small video of what we do. Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I think that, just to sum up, I think that we should all, aim to create great users experience and great events, thanks to all the different assets and tools we have around us. And technology should just be an enabler for you to create this best user experience. Thank you very much.